Mickey.
Hello. Hello again.
Hello. I like your Bill Murray picture.
Thank you. I love Bill Murray.
Me too.
Uh, should I just get with actually for the MLK thing, I don't know if you remember from yesterday when I said the whole thing about Samuel L. Jackson, but I confirmed, it's confirmed that Samuel L. Jackson was in fact at Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral.
Really?
Wow.
Yep. He was 3 years old and he was
What?
an usher.
Whoa.
Crazy.
It's pretty intense. But yeah, anyway,
I like
question
Snakes
for
on a
me.
Plane.
Hell
Like
yeah.
Django Unchained.
It's a great movie.
The Samuel L.
Uh,
Jackson, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're
I
thinking
don't, I
of
don't,
Jamie Foxx.
No, no.
You're thinking of Leonardo DiCaprio.
No. Who is the
yeah.
snake that lived in Leonardo DiCaprio's house?
But
Almost everything was based
anyway,
on
I
real
Oh
was,
God, that's Jamie Foxx.
No, it isn't.
Racist.
No.
We might have to cut in a
I'm
second
not.
to
that's okay. I would
teach some
understand.
manners. Anyway,
I would
go ahead.
understand.
Did you have a question?
Actually, yes. I recently, just occasionally, I get the itch for wanting to go back to Disney World, and because I used to go as a kid pretty much every year, and I know you're a big fan as well, and I wasn't sure if you were any like a big like a researcher of all like those park secrets or something that
Sure.
you can figure out. I wanted to know what your favorite park secret of, I guess Disneyland, because that's the one that you go to, but
Yeah.
or either or. But
Well, I'm trying to think if I know any about Disney World.
I know, I think the biggest one might be, or one of them, is in the Animal Kingdom. A lot of people don't know that big tree is actually a giant. That's an oil rig. That's where they have all of that.
What?
What?
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
don't
have to
know where
explain it.
Yeah, what do you mean?
the I don't know what they use the oil for or whatever they need oil in Disney World for, but the tree in the Animal Kingdom is actually just a giant oil rig,
Really?
not a real tree.
Whoa.
The tree that has all the animals carved into it?
Yeah.
What?
Hmm.
That sounds so
I'm
intriguing.
trying to remember some other ones. Um,
Okay, I finished that taco. That was good.
You did it? Congrats.
oh, apparently you can wake up Tinkerbell. That's something that apparently before 9 a.m. the park is completely silent, and you have to go to some wherever location in there, and you knock on like a treasure chest or something, and I guess supposedly Tinkerbell then turns on the music to the entire park or some
Were you
like that.
high?
Maybe I don't know.
That doesn't sound, I don't know. Doesn't sound real.
I mean, it has been a couple years. I never did it personally. This is all stuff reading off the internet, so
Oh, okay.
the
Well,
internet is true.
sorry. Um, well, my favorite of those kind of things, yeah, I don't really know a lot about Disney World.
Yeah.
I know one about Disney World. And if you, oh man, the burrito was hot.
Just watch out.
Okay, thank you. In the Polynesian Resort, a hotel out
Yeah.
at Disney World, they have tons of little tiki gods in the like gardens outside and stuff. And I know one of them is Uti, who was originally part of the original Disneyland Enchanted Tiki Room garden. Outside the little tiki show, which by the way, that is one of my favorite little details of all of Disneyland. I'm really not joking. Is the tiki room that little show outside with the
Yeah.
stupid little tikis? I don't know why that charms the shit out of me.
Aw.
I love that. Most people think I'm holding the world, but I'm just hanging on. Whatever. Anyway, so Uti was a god of fish that used to be above the sign way up at the top of the Disneyland Tiki Room. And
Huh.
all of a sudden, one day in 2000, I think it was the year 2000, it just rotted and fell down in front of a whole bunch of people. And they got rid of it and never came back. But Uti is one of the little gods. There's a little tribute to him in the Polynesian resort. One of the little gods out in their garden resembles Uti, the god of fish. So I like that. And then Jared in the chat actually posted a good one too. They killed the Mr. Toad ride in Disney World. They tore it down.
Yeah,
But
that sucks.
whatever in its place, because Winnie the Pooh, they gave Mr. Toad a gravestone in the Haunted Mansion.
That's pretty cool.
You could keep it.
I remember you were talking about that Hatbox Ghost too.
Yeah,
So I mean, that comes back.
yeah, that could be back. But I was gonna say my favorite one though of all the little secret things in Disneyland, my favorite is between the fish that's still jumping in the river from Nature Trail through Mine Train through Nature's Wonderland, and all the stuff with Jean Lafitte in New Orleans Square. The anchor talks about a pirate that left a wake of blood, but don't believe everything you read. Kind of hints at a mystery, and there was a lot of talk that there was some kind of plan to unify some kind of story between Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion, because in Pirates, there when you go onto the ride, there's a sign Lafitte's Landing. There's lots of references to Jean Lafitte, and there's a certain chair in a room full of treasure and all kinds of stuff. And that same chair is in the attic of the Haunted Mansion, and there seems to be some kind of aspiring connection to be like maybe this guy from Pirates, after he got all the treasure, went to die in his Louisiana mansion, and everything went to the treasure was cursed, and it might have something to do with that. I love that little inkling of a story. I don't think they need to explain it any better or clarify. I like it the way that it is. So there you go.
I like that too.
That reminded me of another one I forgot is regarding the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I think it's just Disney World, because when the Disney World was being first constructed in the 70s or late 60s, they were constructing Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride, and a construction worker was actually supposedly killed during it, and his name was George or something, and people have said if you like go on the ride or say his name or something, that weird stuff will start happening, like things that don't normally happen on the ride or something will happen, or you'll hear like mermaids or something, like like in the movies where mermaids are like evil or something, and they
they added mermaids to Pirates in.
Oh, okay.
They added through projection. If you look in the water, you could see faint them
God.
under the water. Yeah.
That's clever.
They added
I haven't been in
and
about 3 years.
And a
so.
dead mermaid's like carcass or something is on the beach or something. But yeah, they spared us that.
Was that
I also heard that
Yeah.
when the ride first was made too, that the skeletons were actual human skeletons, but now
Yeah.
they've replaced them with props. So
From what I know, that actually was true.
And there is still one skull.
Yeah, the skull that
Yeah.
was mounted, they left it, but everything
yeah,
else,
like on the throne.
they used medical supply. They went to like college laboratory, stuff like that, where they had like cadavers or whatever, and they used bones. They just thought, well, it already exists. Yeah, let's do the real thing. And then it was like, yeah, you're violating all these health codes. You can't really do that.
And you said Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and that was a Disneyland exclusive, wasn't it? Like, it wasn't a Disney World, I don't think.
The what? The which thing?
The Mr.
Oh.
Toad's Wild Ride.
I mean, we had it first, but no, Disney World had it. I mean,
Okay.
And then they pulled it out. For
yeah,
the
they pulled it out.
Oh, and then maybe it was before I started going as a kid, but that was one that I wish I already always gotten a chance to ride on. And I wish there was other Disney attraction or movies that were adapted into rides. Like, I think Sleepy Hollow would have made a really good ride. Legend of Sleepy Hollow, or yeah, I don't know.
Jordan Jones in the chat says he's got a link to the blog for the Jean Lafitte mystery. You can link to that if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't care.
That's cool.
I'll have to check that out. But yeah, anyway, thanks for answering the call and everything.
Yeah.
No problem. All right, talk to you later.
See ya.
He's right about that Tree of Life thing. It's
Yeah, apparently it's a non-working
yeah.
oil
It
rig.
was actually they bought like an offshore oil drilling platform.
That's really
to
interesting.
make it look like a real tree and sway like a real tree.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
really
gonna,
cool.
I'm gonna click this link too. Fuck it. Oh wait, yeah, it's showing up over there. Never mind.
Oh well.
Great article. Whether it's true or not, it's a neat article.
Yeah.
There were apparently plans at one point to have a tunnel going from the Haunted Mansion to the island. And have it be a crypt of dead bodies, dead pirates, and their treasure that they were buried with, and that has all been robbed. And it was kind of scary, and I think that's why they didn't do it. But
Yeah.
I think that would have been. I think that would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
That's one thing that you have to consider, though, is like, our parents gonna, there are a lot of dumb parents that'll take their 2-year-old into this crypt of dead people, and whatever. But
Let's forget.
hence why they changed the name. Snow White's original ride was not Scary Adventures.
Really, they had to change
They
it.
changed
to
it
that?
later
No
because it
way.
was like, look, every kid cries when they go on this. Let's just say it up front.
It is pretty scary.
I remember going on that when Sean's stepkids were really little.
Yeah.
They all went to Disneyland. I was like, sure, I'll go. Like, let's all go. And we went on that. And as we were going out, Sean was like, it is just now occurring to me that this might not be the best idea. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I'm just now thinking, look. And then we went through the door. He's like, yeah, there's skeletons reaching for you in here. I forgot about that. They were all kind of wigged out.
Yeah. I would have hated that as a kid. I was scared by that movie. So.
By Snow White?
Yeah,
Snow
so
White's
bad.
scary.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it's
it
so
is.
scary.
I don't like Snow White as a movie,
Neither do I.
movie,
Yeah.
but as art,
it's beautiful.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll watch it for that.
Uh-huh.
There's some movies I'll watch just for the drawings.
Yeah.
Like even a couple years ago, Miyazaki did that Ponyo movie.
You
I didn't
like Ponyo?
care. I didn't care about the story at all. But art-wise, I mean, that was a movie done with hand and colored pencil,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was worth seeing for that.
Uh-huh.
But like Snow White is that to me. Snow White is a real piece of incredibly important art, and I love it for that.
Yeah.
And I would hang up. I have a Snow White thing on my wall. But the story I don't care. Oh, we're cutting to words on the screen instead of showing you what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a good movie, but it was an important movie at the time.
Yeah.